Hi guys, and welcome to Abzû. Um, so first video on the channel in about 10 months, I think. Let's get into it. Let's dive into it. I've heard a little bit about this game. I've heard it's more of like an experience than a game. Let's go in. And I've heard really good things actually about how it plays, the atmosphere, and yeah, I figured this would be fun to explore. So the reason why I'm doing Abzû is I'm actually due to discuss this with a friend who pets P3DZ, and yeah, he does a podcast, and this is a game that he wanted to discuss on the podcast. So I figured, why not record it whilst I play it, and yeah, share my initial experience. Plus, it'll sort of help revitalise a channel. I think that's in dire need of of some content. It sort of looks like a cat here. Okay, press to dive. Oh, yeah, trigger. I'm guessing we're going towards this yellow light. I didn't mean to do a little flip. Need to boost. I don't mind if I do. I got a little fish and stuff. Yeah, so I think this is from the makers of Journey, right? Who? Nice. Hitch a ride on the fish, why not? And yeah, not too sure what we've got to expect from this, other than I guess stunning visuals. Sort of reminds me of like there's a racing game that's sort of like Horizon Chase Turbo. I guess just the art style sort of reminds me of this. Oh, I see. Interact with you. I'm interacting. I do need to bring the fishies over. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Oh no. Okay. Oh. What happened here? Nice. Well, if not a fish, a robot, right? Why not? Yeah, we won't hitch a ride on the shark. Don't feel like that's a good idea. I'm always fascinated by, like documentaries of go with things following me, of going under deep into the sea and stuff. Yeah, I always find it so fascinating seeing like all the bioluminescence sort of occurs deep down. Not a place for me. I'm not a very strong swimmer myself, so I wouldn't fancy my time diving. I'm just following anything that's shiny at the moment, guys. I'm being honest. Ooh, this looks groovy, doesn't it? Quite ethereal, I guess. Yeah, I've no idea whether there's anything deep, whether there's any deep meaning to this game or anything. You know, sometimes you can play a game and it sort of like tells you the answers to life and everything, and yeah, sometimes it is the game is just as it is. Take it as face value and just enjoy the spectacle. Whenever I see a stingray, it always reminds me of my uncle, just because he's called Ray. Oh no, we've not flooded the world, have we? At least the stingray are happy, I guess. As good a place to go as any. Yeah, follow me, my fishy friends. Yeah, I'm sort of getting like, do you know at the start of Final Fantasy X, when you're diving underwater and sorting out the Albed ruins, right at the start of the game. so somewhat, maybe not completely reminiscent, but it's certainly giving me a bit of a nostalgia trip for that section. Oh no! Oh, easy come, easy go. Happening about whilst it lasted. Sorry, I wanted to float on through there. Guessing. Here we go. Yeah, I'm afraid I've lost my robot buddies. Had this thing let me through. I assume this is part of the experience and my game's not frozen. Excellent. Hello. Oh, you're joining me too. Awesome. I don't think we've got much choice in where we go. I wonder whether there's any like secrets or anything in this. I'm just sort of going with the flow, quite literally here. But yeah, I'm not sure whether there'd be like any going off of the beaten track, or there'd be any purpose for going off the beaten track. Music's groovy too. You seem to be dolphins, so thankfully not a shark. You will have to forgive me for my lack of knowledge of aquamarine life. I'm sure if that dolphin happens to be like a whale or something. That must be dense. But I'm pretty sure it's a dolphin. You know, I couldn't tell a bass from a tuna. I can tell a bass from a tuba, I think. Oh no, not Sharky, go away. Yeah, my robot. Yeah, so sometimes I'm like in my head, just like, or like in dreams and stuff. As I say, it's very ethereal, but sometimes I'm like thinking or experiencing, you know, moments like this. Like, you know, it's some kind of genius to be able to translate that sort of feeling. Sort of like a lucid dream, right? And to translate that into a fully fledged game. Oh, hello, buddy. Sorry to watch it. Welcome back. I not to get you eaten by another shark. But yeah, it's very dreamlike. Is what I'd say. And you know, I'm sure my thoughts aren't exactly unique, but I like to have those anemones. Sea urchins reacted. Hey, you get back down there. Scared though. Oh, okay, I guess we're not coming up here. Oh, that'd be where we came from. I'm sure we went into this cave, right? Unless there's some... Oh, you know what? We need this thing to interact with the... yeah. My bad. To a flow we go. And my robo buddy better be keeping up. Not losing another one so soon. Oh, fishies, you join me. That's the biggest fish out. Oh, I got one fish army and the others just deserted me. So it wasn't good enough for them. Yeah, so I don't know whether anybody else has ever sort of experienced a game that they consider more of like an aesthetic experience, and you know, even if it does have more, like Shadow of the Colossus, I think is a good example for me, even though it's still got quite a bit of gameplay and puzzle aspects to it. I also see that as being a nice aesthetic experience as well, and that's also one that has quite a deep story, I guess, whilst being not too in your face with it. You know, it sort of leaves quite a lot up to your own interpretation, right? As to what you think's going on. Yeah, this doesn't seem to have any story, which is fine. Okay, into wobble number 2. I say that I'm probably missing something quite obvious where, you know, obviously it's an allegory for one's life. Well, if it is, I guess I'm a bit dense to pick up on that. Ooh. Lopping number 2 as well. Don't mind if I do. Hey, we've got the dolphins this time round. But yeah, I'd be interested to know whether any of you guys have ever experienced a game like this, or even maybe a book or a poem or another piece of media. Sorry. So goes against the grain. I guess, again, I've not read it, but Finnegan's Wake, that's supposed to, I think that's supposed to emulate dreams in the way it's written, right? So there's morals here, there's a whale. So you can tell that one. Know the difference between a whale and a crab. School of fish, but sort of tempted to go for this rock. I'll say the game's pretty good at sort of guiding you as to where to go. You sort of just see like a shiny object, and then that's sort of where your attention is drawn. Even without having a map or anything, just being able to swim about and see what grabs your attention is good enough. Aren't we not here? Excuse me. Hopefully I've not spoken too soon, and this is where we do get lost. Okay, I may have spoken a little too soon, man. Just a little. Yeah, because that seems to be a dead end. Sorry guys, I do have my coffee by my side, but I don't really want to drink it. I think slurping with coffee will be a bit of okay, I guess maybe if we head towards that school of fish. See what's going on here. Nice. See, even when you think you're lost, you end up getting found. Oh, is this where we came from? I do remember there's a whale there, wasn't there? Okay, maybe this is new. Maybe not. Ah, there's our whale friend. Okay, my bad. Oh, of course, the opposite way. Okay, well, I guess that answers my question about is there anything else to sort of, oh god, I get that fish, as to whether there's anything like off the beaten track, because we found that little shell, didn't we? Again, I think that's just me getting distracted by the wrong thing, and yeah, I've got another I call them Toblerones because it sort of reminds me of a Toblerone. You know, the little pyramid-shaped chocolate bars. Okay, I'm guessing this is just a loading screen. Could glop my coffee down. Still warm. We'll save it for now. Right. Here we go into the next phase. Taking this sort of more rustic, coppery colour there. Looks sort of like an Uncharted game underwater. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for Nathan Drake. Yeah, I'll let you know if I can find him. We've got a few shades here. Daisy. Yeah. Sorry, I've got all this wonderful, beautiful game about it. I'm just staring at this diver's ass. Right. I'm guessing we'll do something with these chains then. Maybe not. Was that where I came from? It was it? See, this is exactly what I mean. You think you're oh, do I need to find a robo buddy? Okay. Yeah, you sort of get led down a path that leads you the right way without you sort of realizing. I came to a dead end. I followed the chain back, and here we go. We've got our third robo buddy. So I noticed something off here. Let's see whether there's anything there, and we'll make our way back. Might be something of nothing. Eagle leg. Okay. Yeah, so I guess there really is quite a bit of stuff to stumble upon that. It's sort of off the beaten track. Again, I think at this point we're just going to go through it, and if he uncovers something or finds something off something secret, great. But I'm going to go out of my way to get 100% if there is such a thing. There we go. Should open our gate. All being well. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to do the other side as well, which makes sense. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Hello, buddy. Off to adventure. Always off to open a gate. It's going to assume that we're going this way. This one's a little bit more out in the open as well. There we go. Oh, you know what? I'm talking about these games that are more experiences, and of course I've neglected to mention Stray, the cat game. Which I still have yet to play, but one day. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people playing it with the Garfield mod as well. So yeah, really crazy what people can come up with. Or you know, again, just like a daft idea of putting Garfield in a cat game. You'd have thought, but yeah, somebody or you know, some people have actually come through the effort of creating such a mod. Fair play. I had such talent. I'd like to think that I'd use it for such purposes as well. But alas, my computer talents extend insofar as being able to turn it off, on and off. Sometimes I struggle to turn it on, to be honest. Okay, let's head into a light. This is always our friend in this game. Looks like we've got another one of those world moves. Yeah, in we go. I don't think our Bobo friend has been joining us in these sections, right? I can't really say what area has been my favourite, but I do dig out sort of just again ethereal, I guess is the only word I can describe it. Phantasmagorial, if that's a word. Otherworldly. Yeah, this area feels. There we go. Some of our fishy friends giving us a. I was going to say hammerheads, but I don't really see much of a hammer. That's flat-headed. And there it is. Whatever you are, really, as long as you don't eat me. Yeah, that goes for any creature that lives or breathes upon this earth. You're all cool as long as you don't eat me. This area looks funky. Yeah, I've always had a nice soft spot for sort of underwater areas, as long as it's sort of like chill. So, like, there's the Cursor City in Jack and Daxter, or don't know whether any of you ever played Sin and Punishment, but the second level in that. So I guess we need to wait for the water to get to there. Sounds like fun. But yeah, those types of areas I'm really digging. piece could be classic FM or something. Let's go on through it. Yeah, it's I've got to say that the soundtrack's not been too in your face. I've turned it down a little bit, so I guess just as a little bit of a up and coming. I've been recording some Final Fantasy 3 to put on my YouTube channel. I thought for the first couple of videos, I've only recorded 2 so far, but the music seemed a little bit too loud over my voice. I might re-record them, let's see, but yeah, so I've got the music hopefully at a reasonable level. As I say, at this moment in time, it does seem to be quite... Oh. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, it seems to be quite quaint. Just follow this dude along. I was actually going to grab onto him, but it didn't seem to. Don't open your mouth, man. I said don't. Oh no, run away, fish. No, not you. Don't get you run away. Tasty. Okay, you be on your way. Okay, so that looks quite elegant. Quite sure my phone can pull that off, but okay, very good. Okay, don't show off. Did it once. That's enough. And on the ocean floor, yeah. What we need. Well, I don't think I want to go near that anytime soon. There we go, goblin shark. I'm gonna go this way because that's where the mines seem to be. Is this another robo bend? Looks like it might just not be. Shoot. Looks like there's another one leading off that, so we'll make our way over there. Yeah, thankfully those mines have been deactivated, so we need to worry about them. Suits me fine. Unfortunately, these mines are still active, so I guess we do have to worry about those, but that's important to bed. Ah, sick. glad one didn't sort of fall and disrupt the cable. It's been a bit of a kerfuffle. Yeah, let's let that fish spot first. Hopefully it doesn't end up being anything bad. Yeah, so I think I said at the start of this video that I was doing this for the podcast on Pez's YouTube channel, and yeah, we did actually do Blossom Tail. Okay, let's say the other one. Yeah, I did actually do Blossom Tail originally, first time I was invited on, and essentially the segment is thank you for not eating me. Well, let's go for actually I thought hopefully we pay the favour soon enough. Maybe not soon enough, maybe never, but you know, if the favour does need the paying, hopefully it's there to get our back. No, it's our whale pens again. Yeah, essentially the segment is play a game that neither of us have played, and then sort of discuss what our thoughts were about it. Yeah, I've got to say this is not really what I was expecting originally. I was sort of thinking a bit more puzzle, a few more puzzles aspects to it. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. And yeah, I guess so I'll be recording it on Friday. Friday the 7th of April, and the date of recording is Monday the 3rd of April. So yeah, I think I thought this was fairly cheap, and yeah, I'd say that I'd recommend it. Even if people just want to, I feel like this would be a good. I mean, I'm glad that I'm not that I'm experiencing the game as is without any distractions, but you know, sort of like, I feel like this is a game you could sort of just chill to with maybe a podcast in the background or something like that. Or even if you just needed a distraction, maybe you've had a stressful day and you want to play something but you don't want to play something that's you know, too heavy going, like Elden Ring or an RPG where you might want to focus on the story, for example. So yeah, this is perfect if you just want a more relaxing experience rather than a quote-unquote gaming experience, I guess. I'm not liking these spines. Abzû is my 5. Stay away from them. Yeah, I feel like those are going to be the final boss of this game. Like a complete change of pace. It's just got to turn into shoot 'em up. Yeah, made our way through another Toblerone. It's a bit more industrial now. I assume we are just to charge past those. Definitely feels a bit more claustrophobic here. Yeah, I've got to say, like, sometimes I get, or I have been in the past recommended, like, videos, those I get in produced, where it's sort of like people get trapped in caves and stuff. It's not my cup of tea. Hey, look, luckily it seems to have opened up a bit. Going on there exactly, but stay away from it. Yeah, I think this is the least chill game has been. I think it's because the areas are getting a little bit more tight, and you've got the dangers of these mines. Music as well is really adding to the yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and that little quiet cut in then. My best to as I say, those mines are the final boss of this game. Get me out of here. I'm not into another one. Well, that fish is actually was a final boss. I assume that's supposed to happen. So, didn't look too good for us, did it? So I'm some sort of robot then. Fair enough. I thought it was like a cat man. Well, robot, cat. I mean, I guess it makes sense how we've been surviving. Oh no, Shaggy. Everybody in there. A sad ending to a game. She will want to wreck my robot. But Shame. Yeah, we're looking quite skeletal here, aren't we? Oh, this looks nice. I was wondering whether we could sort of like do a dive like we did at the start when we went with the dolphins. Hey, tortoise. So just imagining, do you know that episode of The Simpsons when Homer has to follow the tortoise? Is that the one with Johnny Cash in? It's been a while. See, this game does surprise me. It's not all just swimming, a bit walking as well. So I'm guessing we need to get in here, and I'm also guessing that this is the way to go. Let's follow this one down. I'm guessing it looks like I may be wrong after all. Oh, we did get a little achievement for a breach. I'm guessing that means diving outside of the water, right? Stumped how we get in here then. It's okay, can explore that. Why not? There we go. Found something eventually. So all that matters. So that's done that one. Guessing maybe there's one to get. Sorry, what I was thinking of was maybe there's like a... okay, so down here. Yeah, maybe there's a way to... get inside. That's not necessarily clear. There we go. Okay. Sweet. I think that's our answer, guys. So go dive back in. Real swimming pool aesthetic here. Sweet. Yeah, sometimes it just requires using a little bit of brain power. Try a very good. Yeah, as long as you can follow the shiny things. That's all you need to do. Yeah, so I mentioned actually that the last game that I played for the podcast was Blossom Tale, which was like a Zelda clone. I did end up streaming that after the fact, and I was thinking of maybe streaming this as well, but I thought the reason to do a YouTube video is because it's quite a short game now, and I figured this way at least we'll get a bit more content added to a YouTube channel, and it'll give me a sort of excuse to play through this fully. Prior to the podcast, so yeah, so reason there, guys. What we go again? Yeah, I really didn't know there was any sort of annual walk here. Dive up here. sort of feel that dive there. Okay. So this is our next task. To access this. How we do that? I don't know. This thing will assist us. Maybe not. Thinking maybe this was an upside down switch. It's fine. See what's going on over here. Nice little monument there for shield lords. Nice. Okay, gotcha. Maybe if we do the other one on that other side, and then we can probably power up the central one. Sounds good. Okay, so we are getting a few puzzles included then. Again, they're fairly straightforward, but you know, it's not just at point A to point B type thing. There's a bit of thinking involved as well. As I say, most of this is sort of self-explanatory. So I don't know whether we got to. Yeah, so that does it automatically. I don't know about you, but I feel like we should go venture in through that big door. See what's going on through there. Sounds like a plan to me, doesn't it, fish? Yes, it does. Yeah, I'd be interested to know whether there's any sort of you know, what thought went into the world design for this. I was just looking at the architecture, it does certainly seem to be some sort of intelligence, and obviously we're playing as a robot diver as well, so yeah, but perhaps these models about might give some indication. But yeah, that'd be something for me to look into to play through this. I think I'm too dense to speculate. Maybe not dense to speculate, but I think any speculation that I do make would just be exactly that, speculation, fairly baseless. Just keep walking, just keep walking. Sort of, it might seem like again, I'm not too familiar with the developers' other works, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm sort of like, wouldn't mind seeing something like this in space. That's my other deep fascination. I'm jesting, so yeah, my other sort of top fascination is definitely anything to do with space or other planets. Yeah, I can just watch or read about that all day. I'm guessing it's because so much we don't. Excuse me, so much we don't know about, but you know, it's all sort of near infinite there, if not infinite. Yeah, so it just opens my mind up to all sorts of possibilities. I really enjoy that sort of stuff. Just it's I'm into games and stories, so you know, the show that went past. I know I've been. Oh no, I think that's just says background decoration rather than anything for us to. There we go. Do a few tricks. Not seen one of our robot buddies in a while. So there's another one on the opposite side. Yeah. That's for you, we're doing shit. Oh, we joined in. Awesome. Hey, we've not had a nice whirlpool for a while, so let's go join it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's quite like telling how little we know about the deep ocean ourselves, and then you contrast that with space and how much or how little we know about that, and just how much of that there is. go. Meet with our blobby friend again. There's our shark. As I say, quite ethereal and ghostly, isn't it? Especially given what we know. Hey, we've regenerated as well. Sweet. Okay, so I guess this is quite intriguing. Again, I don't want to be one of these like, oh, there's a deep meaning for everything, but yeah. So I was sort of hoping to go through there in one swift motion. Nice, have we got our sharky friends? Oh, this is groovy. The boss of me now. Here, there's the stingrays. Take us swimming into a wall, but come on, shark, let's go. Hey, round two. Let's have it. Not the wall. There we go. It probably looks really cool if you do it in like one smooth motion. Here I am just diving and charging into walls and stuff. Right, so make our way over here. Yeah, the music is really nice here as well. Yeah, excellent job there. Well, to the artists, to composers, to everybody, programmers, designers as well. Nice one. Make our way over here then. Blue yonder. Here we go. Nice. See me and Sharky make a good team. There's one up there. Sweet. Again, probably not the most elegant way to do that, but yeah, we got there. Yeah, I feel like this is a Fantasia of video games, you know. In the sense that it's just like this artistic musical. Time, folks. Is that like a shift? Looks like it, doesn't it? Vicinity going to the eye of the storm. powerless to resist us. Nice. And that music going intense as well. That's really good. Enjoy your greenery. The greenery on the machinery. It's a technical word for it, right? So yeah, I don't mean to push on this point. If there's any meaning behind it, cool. If not, also cool. Still going? No, nice. Okay, sweet. A bit of a credit scene. Alright, so yeah, I'm interested in seeing who worked on this game actually, and it's cool actually can control your character during this. No, yeah, definitely a cool experience. I'd certainly recommend anybody try this game. Again, if you just want a chill time, not much to worry about, and yeah, just big props to everybody who worked on this. Probably should have read their names as it came up, to be honest, but really groovy experience. As I say, sort of my first time playing a game where, something by this developer. Actually, where our characters swum off to now. I'm sure it's out there in distance somewhere. Yeah, again, if any of you have experienced this game or played this game, do feel free to let us know your thoughts. Yeah, you don't have to. It's up to you, of course. There's a character. It's chilling to her left. It's been a cool experience, I'd say. Test device, stop it up. This. And yeah, I always like sort of more interactive credits as well. They can sort of just like, where there's something going on, it doesn't necessarily have to be interactive, but like I remember in Final Fantasy VIII it had the little camcorder thing going on, which was groovy, whereas just watching like a blank screen with names and I feel like this Meteos actually had some really cool credits where you could actually play the game Meteor, and it's sort of similar to what's going on here actually. Meteor's being a puzzle game, DS. There you go, the giant squid. So yeah, that was Abzû, folks, I think. Don't know if there's anything else coming up. But yeah, cheers for watching. And yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your day, and catch you later. Cheers. Bye.